Alright guys, the family's all loaded up. We are on our way to Spirit Halloween. We're gonna go pick up some props. So stick around. I hope to do a little bit of filming in there and do another store tour now that they got more stuff out. So let's go. Got our Jack Skellington shirt on. It's gonna be awesome. Let's go. Alright, you guys, we're back home. I took one video in the whole store because I was super depressed and they did not have hardly anything out any more than they did the last time. They had, I believe she's Annie Hatchet. I forgot to even get a video of that one. I don't know, I was just extremely bummed out that they didn't have, they had one more prop set up in a week. Everything else was still empty. The whole Reaper's Island, like the second island where the Harvester of Souls is at, they had nothing else set up yet. And I was like, man, it's been over a week. It's been 2 weeks. And almost 2 weeks, and they haven't put anything else out. And I'm like, what? So I have Jack Straw video, that's it. But I was able to get a few things. They did not have the props that I wanted, so I'm gonna have to order those on online tonight. So but I did pick up a corner bag. I thought this would go pretty good. And I picked up one of the skulls that are in the display, the theme, whatever. This guy is $13, $12.99, 13 bucks. It is pretty cool. It's got like the bloody burnt handprint. The skull's really neat looking. So I went ahead and picked him up. I was gonna get another one, but I just decided against it. Every day we gotta tear Dad's stuff out, huh? His squeaky shoes. So I guess we'll do some type of vlog. This is what we picked up for the little one you just saw. Miss Squeaky Shoes. She's gonna be a little pumpkin scarecrow. She's gonna be cute as a button. And that's all that's in that bag. And the wife picked up the Sandersons Museum of Witchcraft, Salem, Massachusetts, established 1693. It's just a bunch of hocus pocus. She got that sign for the porch. There was a couple more that she asked me about, but I was like, nah. That one looked way cooler. It was 25 bucks too. Like, I don't know, Spirit. You need to reconsider some of your prices. Some of the stuff is kind of ridiculous. Like, I was looking at some stuff today and I was like, yeah, that'd be like 30 bucks. Flip it around, it's like 75. I'm like, what? Yeah, so they're a little ridiculous on stuff, but they're about the only damn place around. So everything else is closing. Guess you take what you can get, right? I guess if you want it bad enough, you'll spend the money, but when you only have limited funds to make everything work, you kind of second guess a lot of things. And that's what I was doing going through this store. I was like, oh, I got X amount to spend. I really want these animatronics, but they weren't in store, and there's only one location around me that's opened. The next one opens, I believe it's like the 18th of September. The next one near me opens. So I'm like, it's like 2 weeks away. So hopefully soon that one opens up and I can get animatronics there, because that one's usually way better than this one. that I go to, and that one's usually a lot better. And that's why I actually got Rusty last year. They had everything set up. Last year was awesome at this location, and we usually frequent that one more than the one I've been going to lately. But it's the only one around, so what are you going to do? Unless I travel 40 minutes to go to the next one, or an hour and a half to get to the one after that. But, I mean, I suppose I could go to the one that's 40 minutes away and not be a big deal. But I'd just rather go to the ones, you know, that aren't that far away. So, yeah, I don't know. I stuffed Rusty here. I got him all stuffed up. I'll end this video, jump into a new clip, and then I'll kind of try and explain what I did to Rusty. Alright, so here's Rusty. Got him set up. Like I said, he's broke. I guess I could plug him in and show you what he does, but it's not much. So, like, you hook his candy bowl up and you dip your hand in the candy bowl, and that's his activation. And it's motion censored, so when you stick your hand down in the candy bowl, which is down here in this box, if I hooked him up, and you stick your hand down in the candy bowl, the sensor's right here, right there. It's like, see there's sensors. So you stick your hand in there, and he's supposed to like throw his arms way up in the air and just shake. But Rusty just like raises up just a little bit, makes a little bit of chainsaw noise, but it raises up like 3 inches, and then it shuts off, and it doesn't make any more noise, and then he lowers back down. So I actually got a hold of Spirit today, emailed him, said, you know, this thing's messed up, just basically explained what I just explained to you guys, and hopefully somebody from Spirit Tech can help me fix Rusty so Rusty works. But if not, Rusty is basically just going to be a sitting static prop like this, and that's mainly what I'm focusing on right now. So I went and I took a bunch of tissue paper and I stuffed his arms. You know, they look a lot fatter because there's nothing inside there. It's just like a metal bar and little crappy foam that they put in there. Not even foam, it's like a strand of cotton. It's like, it's not even, doesn't even look real. So if I have him sitting on my porch, minus the candy bowl, because there's no point to have a candy bowl. So if I have him sitting there, he looks kind of real. I have to adjust his feet. My littlest one was messing around with him, so, and this, obviously he's not going to sit on a tote, he's going to be on a chair, so it'll look a little better. But I mean, from afar, I think, I don't know, if I walked in here at night, he would definitely make me think twice and pee my pants a little bit. But I think I basically want to give the illusion that this guy might be real. So then the next scare that's over here or over here on the side of Rusty will scare you, because you're like, I'm not real sure if that's a real guy. As you're walking by to, you know, get your candy or whatever, it's like, I'm not real sure if he's real, and then the next guy jumps out at you or something, and that's it's basically what I'm trying to get here, is the illusion that this guy might be real to get you with another jump scare on the other side. But I'm not real sure which props I want to go with now that I can't get some of these props. I can get them online, but I'm really looking at the scarecrow things, because all around where I live is all cornfields. So I think I want to bring a little bit of the home vibe and bring that into my haunt and just do a lot of scarecrows. So I think I'm changing my mind. You know, like I said, you make it up as you go. And I think I'm changing my mind on a couple of these props that I was going after. And I think I'm gonna change it up and just stick with the scarecrows, because I have Rusty. I'm gonna make my own scarecrows, and I'm thinking about getting a couple more scarecrow props. So yeah, I mean, I've got the groundbreakers, I've got all kinds of demented crazy stuff, and I think the theme with the scarecrows would be awesome, because I'm gonna have Rusty here sitting by the porch, and if I get like sitting scarecrow, I think is the one I want to get. If I get him and set him next to Rusty, and you reach into his candy bowl, because he works, he should, he's gonna be brand new, and I have him, so they're seeing all these crazy looking scarecrows, and you stick your hand in there, and sitting scarecrow's head pops up. They're not gonna expect it, because they weren't thinking Rusty here, you know. Maybe, I don't know. That would scare me if I was a little kid. If his head popped up and did something crazy. Rusty would scare you too if you're little. But like I said, Rusty doesn't work. So if I sat Rusty nearby, and they're kind of tiptoeing around, not real sure what the heck this guy's about, and then they go to get candy and sitting scarecrow jumps and scares them, that's a win. You know, it's all about the vibe. You got to build the whole scenario up. And I think I want to have a few static props and then a few that move. I'm going to have a couple that move for the graveyard scene. And then the other side of the yard, I think I just want to do scarecrows to kind of tie in with the farmland that we're surrounded by. So I'll kind of give you a little glimpse of what we are completely surrounded by on either side of the road. So here it is. So over there across the street, you can see it's all cornfields. Here's my garage, and right there is a cornfield. All behind my garage is a cornfield. So we're completely surrounded by corn. So when harvest gets here and fall hits, it's gonna look really cool, and I think the scarecrow feature would tie in awesome. And we all like scarecrows around here, and I have a lot of cool stuff. So I've seen Spirit has some pretty cool scarecrow type props as far as Jack Straw. A few people really like that one. I like him too. I just can't justify spending $200 on Jack Straw, because I mean, yes, he's cool, he looks awesome, his animatronic is really great, he's a nice jump scare. I would rather buy the prop on November 1st for next year. So that's my game plan with Jack Straw. I would love to get him, unless I had like an awesome coupon to get him real cheap, but we're not gonna get that yet, so I'll wait till November and pick him up. And they have this really cool static prop, and the eyes light up. It's a scarecrow, but the arms are all stretched out and his eyes light up, and his face is very similar to Jack Straw. And he's $69. If I use the 20% off coupon, he's a bit cheaper, and it's buy one get one 50% off. So I was thinking about getting him and getting a similar one to this guy. He looks pretty creepy too. Oh, he looks pretty creepy too. Not quite as creepy as this guy, but he does look pretty awesome. But I don't know, it's either that or the pumpkin guy. He looks like a scarecrow, but he has a pumpkin head. And I'm really thinking about that one too, now that I really think about it, is if I'm going to do a scarecrow theme, this whole side should just be scarecrows, and then you're not going to expect the ones that are actually going to lunge and jump. You're going to have a few statics and then a couple that jump, and I think, I don't know, you'll see what we do here. I'm not going to give it all away in these videos. You'll see what we do here. I've got some neat ideas. Man, I'm just so excited for Halloween. I'm going in. We're going to do it. And I'm going to try and go as big as I can go. And try to get every prop involved, and so it all makes sense for Trick or Treat. And I just ordered 2 huge trick-or-treat flags so I can put it at the corner of my yard on this side, in the corner over here, so they're like angled, letting everybody know we are doing trick-or-treat. I don't care what the Rona's got to do with it. I'm just letting everyone know, welcome to a little bit of normalcy. I'm doing trick-or-treat. Whether you want to bring your family, your kids, or anything to my front yard and enjoy Halloween. Enjoy it for what it is. Because I know the town next door to us, and I say next door, but the town a couple minutes away from us, their new mayor literally said, nothing scary. This is their new rules for Halloween. Nothing scary, nothing gory, bloody, nothing like that. And I'm like, well, isn't that Halloween? Is that not Halloween? Isn't Halloween scary? So what, am I just supposed to put the ghost stakes in my yard with a couple leaves in them and pumpkin bags and sit on my porch and hand you Snickers? No. Hell no, we ain't doing that. I'm glad he's not my mayor, because nah, I'd be doing it anyway, and I'd be getting tickets and fines and whatever, because I don't care. That's not Halloween. Setting up and scaring some people, that's Halloween. Halloween is a scary holiday. Always has been and always will be. It's Halloween. Jeez. So, I'm excited. I'm going to buy more props, and I'm going to go do that right now. So, I appreciate you for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for listening to me babble and ramble about these last couple days. Have been crazy rambling videos, but I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. I will catch you on that next video. Remember, like, share, subscribe. Leave me some comments down below of what you think. What do you think? What do you think I should do? Do you agree with the scarecrows around this neck of the woods? I think scarecrows are pretty sweet. Let me know what you think down below in the comments if I should do scarecrows.